About to leave. Oh man, she's gone. She's gone away. Oh my goodness. We're back. And I'm back, and I'm back, and I'm back, and I'm back, and I'm back. We'll see how long I'll be back for this time. But we back at booty camp. I actually took a second to stop before this. All my bags are packed, my 2 bags for Japan. Going to Japan. My flight is tomorrow night. And Sabrina working on her own personal journey as well. So interesting. I could share about my own story. I don't like to have other people's stories. Not that I wouldn't. If she said I could share, then I would. I just haven't asked her. But it's polite, you know. I like to be polite in as many circumstances as I can. Especially with people's personal situations. For my situation, man, it's been happening. It's been happening for a long time. I just saw some stuff on Instagram. It's talking about this cycle having started back in 2022. This cycle of shedding that we've been going through started back in 2022, and then this is the year of the snake we're in right now. One more final push of shedding before we go into a 1 year. Actually, if you know anything about the years, when you add up the numbers within the year, so 2025 is 2 plus 0 plus 2 plus 5, that equals 9. And there's always a cycle of 9s, you know. Not after 9 it goes to 10, and you reduce that. That's 1 plus 0, that's 1. So that's going to be next year, 2026. 2 plus 0 plus 2 plus 6 is 10. 1 plus 0 is 1. 1 year, year of the horse, 2026. While this year is a 9-year, year of the snake. Both fire elements, right? And so it's natural that we should be losing some shit. Losing our shit. Losing our shit. Losing my shit at booty camp. You see, it's funny for me. I like to find signs in everything. I'm looking for meaning everywhere. And so being here at booty camp at Seward Park, spelled S-E-W-A-R-D, which is a man who was instrumental in the development of Seattle. I haven't looked too much into him, but I just saw a statue. So that's how I discovered why this park was called Seward Park. But to me, Seward reminds me of sewer. And if you make it into a verb, you make it past tense, you make it Seward. I was Seward. Here I was Seward at booty camp. I was released one last level that I had to make it down. This is where I had the realization when I become a saint. Whatever, humility, but someday we're all saints, we're all Buddhas, you know. This is where I became enlightened. It all had to go. I had to release everything. This was where Einstein got hit in the head with the apple. Buddha sitting under the Bodhi tree. See? Bodhi tree. Bodhis, bodhisattvas, Buddhis. Had his realization, had his epiphany, had his enlightenment. that's what happened to me here. I realized everything had to go. I've been letting go for a while now. Broke up with a girlfriend a few years ago. I was collecting things. I had so much stuff, so many dreams, so many ideas of things that I wanted to do. Hoarding those, had to let those go. Had to sell my house. Let go of all my stuff. Got down to what I had left in my truck. Drove that across the country. Just still didn't want to let that go. Letting go layer after layer. Shedding everywhere I went. Just letting go more and more. Thinking that I had something to do with the stuff. That I was saving the important stuff for some project. But as I said yesterday, I had to let all that go. All my shields and spears. All my, well, not the spear. I'm throwing the spear. The shields and the helmet, all my armor. Had to put it down so I could be clear, so I could be light, so I could reach my destination, which at this moment is Japan. I have some goals. I have some dreams. I have some things that I would like to do. But I'm not going to talk about them until I'm doing them. But I don't know exactly what I'm doing. I'm seeking myth. I'm looking for life. You know, we are. Some people are celebrating their birthday over here, so it might interrupt this video a little bit, but it is what it is. We still blessed out here. They're having a good time. That's another thing. I've been popping around, going places, and there's just been birthdays happening everywhere, and that's always a good sign for me. Reminds me of Frosty the Snowman. Every time a man get the hat back on the shed, he said, "Happy birthday." Every day's your birthday. Every day you can reinvent who you are. But in order to do that, you got to let go of the things that define you. And you know what? Whatever about you got to. Do what you do. Do whatever you do. What I find to be easier, or what has been shown to me to be easier, is that letting go of the things that have the stories in it, that have the memories in it of the people that you were associating with when you were who you were. Because those things, they hold the energy and the memories. Every time you see them, it reminds you of the time that you were with those people. Whether they were good memories or bad memories, you know, it still makes it harder to start over, holding on to even the good memories. I've given up a lot of stuff. Things I thought I would have forever. Things I thought I would give to my kids, I've given away. And is it worth it? Let me work it. Put the thing down, flip it and reverse it. Was it wet? Is it wet yet? I don't know yet. It feels like it already. And it hasn't been very long, you know. They say when you're in a relationship, it takes at least that long to get over it, you know. And that's like in a personal romantic relationship. But what about getting over who you are, or not who you've been, how you've not shown up for yourself in ways that you want to, and how the habits and patterns that you've been living. Dude, they're having fun over there. Because really, all of that is just these clouds, you know? All those problems, all that not you. Because on the picture, if you watch this video, you clicked on the picture, the mountain was here. When I got here, the mountain was here. Come on. It was here. And I walked around the block. There's a nice trail here at Seward Park. I walked around the park. I came back and the clouds are covering it. But I know it's still there. Oh look, now this is the mountain. This is replacement for the mountain. Oh man. That goal, maybe that dream, you know, often goals and dreams are related to mountains, getting to the top, keeping climbing. And there's probably some dream or intention that I set and I put in front of myself, whether that is consciously in this life or I believe we have divine blueprints that we drew up before we incarnate. So maybe I have a dream different than what I thought I wanted to do since I've been here. And I had to let go of all the dreams that I developed through the consciousness that I had based off of how I was raised. And it's not bad or good, or it just is. I mean, I oftentimes feel guilty because I don't feel like my upbringing was bad. I'm grateful for my parents and the community that raised me. There's a lot of good things, a lot of things also that I wasn't exposed to, which is I'm grateful for as well. So I feel guilty for not having made more of myself by now. But even within the environments that could be conducive to what people would imagine to be a good life, there's a lot of fear that exists in the middle class life, especially in America, that can lead to you remaining stuck there and maybe not having the same sort of emotional fulfillment that's possible in a human life, because you keep doing what you know how to do, and what you know how to do has provided and helped you survive. So why would you stop? Why would you stop doing those things? I mean, if it's something as frivolous as I just don't like it. But that's the era we're heading in, you know. Humanity has slobbered. They've slaved away, labored their lives away in the quest for survival, mostly, you know. Humanity, we lived in the woods and we were trying to survive. But I bet you we spent a lot more time around a bonfire hanging out than we do now. We're more busy than ever in this day and age, in the modern age, man. Leisure has gone down with the invention of technology, not up. But what the millennial generation, Gen Z, which may be looked down upon from X and Boomer, what is becoming more apparent is choosing based off of our likes and our dislikes, and refusing to accept good enough. And so I was stuck between that, you know. I was stuck between survival and thriving, and a desire to want more for my life, also my desire to please others and provide a lifestyle that is more secure, straightforward, understood. I had no faith growing up. I was a science guy. Bill Nye's a science guy. Science. Not that science is diametrically opposed to faith and spirituality, but a lot of people who are very science-based find themselves to be atheists, and I've just had too many experiences to show me that there's powers that are larger than I am. Even just Mother Nature, that's one that's visible. You could live your whole life trying to raise a farm or build a house. Say you want to build a house on the beach, or in LA, you build a house in LA, and then it gets burned down. You got no control over that, you know. So to put all your eggs into one basket based off of a lot of planning, you just don't know how things are gonna go. So I kind of given that all up. Came on this journey and I got all of those things drained out of me. Sewered. I've been sewered. Which relates to boot camp and booty camp. You know, you go to boot camp, say you won't join the army, go to boot camp, you get reprogrammed, bro. You get broken down. Booty camp, you're releasing, throwing it back. Sewered, down the drain, drained out, washed out, everything replaced. Actually, funny thing about Seattle is it's King County, after Martin Luther King, the man of dreams. And as the Mad King, being the king of dreams is one of my things, one of my keys. So I don't know. I know I want to go around the world seeding dreams. I gotta rhyme. Gotta rhyme about that. Being the Johnny Appleseed of dreams. You'll see it one day, maybe. I took some notes about things I want to make sure I say. This is the first time actually. See, God's got a plan. God's got a plan, but you gotta let go. Do whatever you're gonna do. You don't gotta do nothing. Don't listen to me. I have decided that I was trying so hard to work on things on my own, come up with these dreams and force and push these things to happen. I already said what I wanted to say, so that's good. I got more notes on my phone, but I can't look at them while I'm recording. But even when you can't see the vision, you know the mountain is there. And so you wake up every day, thank God. Mustang riding through 8, get it, yeah, 1, 2, 1, 2, what do you think? Yeah, I was blue, now I'll go red, all in my head. Oh wow, I just ruined that. I'm not talking politically, I don't care about politics no more. I used to be all about politics, I used to be all about sustainability, I used to be all about, not to say that I don't care about those things anymore, but they're just out of my control, you know. My job is to bring my piece of peace, to remain peaceful, to recognize that your external reality is a reflection of your internal reality, and to follow my intuition, see where each stage takes me. Sit down, relax. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. Yeah. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord. Plans to prosper you and not to harm you. Plans to give you hope and a future. Jeremiah 29:11. God's got a plan for me. And I know it's true, He's got a plan for you too. And whether you liked it or not, I'm sure you've had to do some releasing this year. It's the nature of every year though. We're in the fall time too. Oh my gosh, it was just Scorpio season. Dudes, whoo, I hope everybody's October was cool. November been restful for me. And I'm gonna go to Japan, and I'm living it, bro. I'm walking my talk out here right now. I'm only talking what I walk. For real. I'm not saying nothing I ain't doing myself. So what can you say? Every day I'm gonna get a little bit better. Every day these videos are gonna get some more coherency to them, some more flow. The more I understand, the more I remember, the more I put myself back together, the more I forget the parts of myself that were never meant for me. Don't worry. Be happy. Don't worry. Don't worry, be happy.